Well, hello everyone. Today's gonna be a short video. I'm just gonna show you how to set up the OpenVSP Python API with Anaconda or with an Anaconda virtual environment. So yeah, we're gonna start. So if you don't have Anaconda installed, well, it's fairly easy, and there are a lot of videos that show how to do it. And well, I highly recommend it. It's a package manager and as a way of creating separate Python installations, so you don't mix maybe conflicting packages with each other. So we're gonna go ahead and start the Anaconda Navigator right here, and we're gonna go to the Environments tab, and we're gonna create a new environment called OpenVSP API install. Just API. OpenVSP API, we're gonna put it in Python 3.6. It's the currently supported version. Let's put a underscore there. And yes, we're gonna create it. Now this may take a while, so I'm gonna cut and then I'm gonna come back once the environment is installed. Okay, now our environment has been created. It's right here. It's brand new. So our next step is to open a terminal. And now that we have that open, we must go to our the folder where we have our OpenVSP installation. And here we have a folder called Python. There's a README file here. So here are the instructions. This process is fairly easy. Once you do it the first time, it's really easy to repeat. But when I did it the first time, I had some trouble. And well, the people at NASA that developed this software are really kind, and they have an awesome Google group that where you can ask, and I asked them and they helped me out, and I managed to install the API. But before I did that, I obviously Googled if there was a solution or someone that explained it, so I didn't have to annoy someone else. And there wasn't, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm making this video. So okay, back to topic. Here are the instructions. Basically what you have to do is copy this directory where the readme file is and open, this is important, you select your environment in Anaconda and then you open a terminal. Once you have opened that, you go cd, change directory, and then you paste that. Once you're here, you just come here to the readme file, and there are two options. A normal one if you are not going to modify the package, and this one that says that you should install it if you will modify the package. For me, only this one has worked, and the people that taught me how to install it actually mentioned that this one is the one I should install. So yeah, this one is the one that we will install right now. So we're gonna copy that, and once you're in the directory of your README file, you just paste that, and that should start the installation process. Now, depending on how brand new your environment is, maybe it will need to install some dependencies. But yeah, the installation process may take a little bit. So I'm gonna cut and be back when the installation is done. Okay, so the installation has been completed. It actually didn't take that long, but yeah, if it needs to, it may install some dependencies. So you just let it finish. So now, now we're here, and the way to test this is, well, if you have an IDE, you can test it there, but we can do it right here. If we go, here's our OpenVSP main folder, then we go into Python, then we go into OpenVSP, then we go into OpenVSP again, then we go into test, and here we copy this and just say cd here, and now that we're here, we write Python and then test.py, that's the file here, and then we press enter, and this should print a bunch of parameters. Those are VSP parameters. The software is communicating with VSP. And now if you see here, you should have, well, I actually ran this 2 times apparently. You should have this well, one file, one BSP file, and if you go ahead, I actually have it so it opens, but you can go to BSP, open this, and you'll see that there's actually some geometry here that has been created with the test script. So yeah, that'd be it. There isn't that much documentation about how to use it. It's the Python one specifically, but this test document has a lot of commands to the API includes, and if you want to see some examples, you can go to your VSP folder, to the scripts one, to the script, then to scripts, and here are a bunch of scripts. These are written in AngelScript, that's like C, but most of the API functions are like basically these functions with the OpenVSP, like the package name behind. So it's kinda easy to translate between these. So yeah. But if you have like any questions, well, you can ask me. I'm far from an expert, but I'll try to answer. And if I cannot, I really highly recommend that you join the Google group where there's like the people that actually created this, and they can like give you better answer than I'll ever will. So okay, that'd be it. Goodbye.